Hi guys, my name is Emily Staffiker and this is my story. I grew up in a great family with loving parents, good friends, and endless opportunities to succeed in life. From the outside, one would see my life as all put together, but on the inside, I was living my life in constant pursuit of control. I needed control and would settle for nothing less. I thought if I was in control, then life was good, and if I wasn't, then everything was horrible. I attempted to control everything, whether it was my parents, my friendships, how people viewed me, grades, sports, and basically every detail of my life. It was exhausting to say the least to constantly be in pursuit of control, but I felt like if I didn't have it, then I'd just try harder to attain it. Ultimately, I couldn't control every area, and so I was left feeling hurt, alone, rejected, disappointed, and frustrated when all things were not going the way I thought they should. The more I strove for control, the more I felt out of control. I was left feeling empty and alone when the control I sought wasn't enough to satisfy me, or people weren't allowing me to control them. I went off to college ready to continue living my life my way in my control until God intervened. I met some girls on my dorm floor the first day of college who felt like my best friends within the week. They welcomed me, but I could see they are different from friends in the past. They are loving, patient, kind, understanding, and appeared to have a joy about them that I had never seen before. They had personal relationships with God. I was drawn to them and wanted my life to be like theirs. I ended up getting involved with a Christian group with them and going on a conference that winter break. There I heard about how Jesus wanted a personal relationship with me. I had grown up going to church, but I'd never heard the message this way. That the God of the universe loved me so much, but that I was separated from him because I had missed the mark and was a sinner, and so I deserved death for my sins. But that God, being filled with love and mercy, sent his only Son, Jesus, to die on the cross in my place as the payment for my sins. I heard how I needed to make a decision and respond to this. I couldn't just go through life saying I believed in God, but that the God of the universe wanted to truly know me and that I needed to respond to this free gift. I put my faith in Jesus that night and came into a personal relationship with him. I realized that my attempt at controlling my life was failing me and would continue to do so because nothing could ever satisfy me and give me joy and contentment other than a relationship with him. My plan for life was clearly not working, so I instead chose to take his plan. After surrendering my life to Christ, I felt a sense of freedom in all areas of my life. No longer was I forced to worry or fear what would happen if I wasn't in control of friendships because I knew Christ was in control and that he had my best in mind. I started releasing my grips on friendships and the fear that they would disappear if I wasn't in control. Instead, God strengthened and grew these friendships as they are now centered on him. Since surrendering to Jesus, he has restored and healed so many of these friendships and relationships. My relationship with God has given me a new purpose, and my need for control is no longer necessary because I know Christ is in control. This is my story, but rather God's story of how he's transformed my life. Thanks for listening.